What is going on, everyone, and welcome to my review of Seed of Chucky. So, Seed of Chucky was released in 2004, and it was the directorial debut of franchise creator Don Mancini. And it stars Brad Dourif and Jennifer Tilly as the voices of Chucky and Tiffany respectively, Billy Boyd as the voice of their child, Redman, and John Waters. Redman. The rapper Redman. That's him. He's in this movie. And the film follows Chucky and Tiffany, who are resurrected by their innocent child, and they hit Hollywood, where a movie depicting the killer doll's murder spree is underway. Where do I even start with this thing? So, there is... Yeah, I actually don't know where to start. I guess the main positive that I can give this film, and it's a positive that I commend this film for very, very much, is that it never once backs out of what it's doing. It never once tries to dumb itself down or make itself more palatable for the general moviegoer. It really, really goes for it. Really leans into it. It basically just throws shit at the wall, and if it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't stick, I'm gonna fucking get some glue tack and stick it up on the wall anyway. It holds no bars. It's that kind of a film. It is insane, and I commend everyone on board for being a part of it. I also think that both Brad Dourif and Jennifer Tilly are great in this film. There is nothing's lost. So you go from Bride of Chucky, which is a really fun time, to this God knows what of a film, and they're still there. They still have their personality. They still bicker with each other like they would in any other normal film. They haven't lost any passion for it, and they, again, like my first positive, they commit to the bit, and they're both really funny still. This film also has some real violence too. Now, whether it's actually good looking is kind of debatable, but some of the stuff, like Redman being gutted, John Waters' character gets, his face is all melted off and stuff like that. It is really, really nasty shit. It looks a bit funny, but the kills are memorable in this film as well. I also think there's something kind of poetic about this film, as in the child of Chucky that is born is not sure if it's a boy or a girl, and basically the film follows this baby doll having an identity crisis, when the film itself tries to be a horror film, a comedy, a satire of Hollywood, and a bit of a parody of the Hollywood lifestyle, while also being a takedown on fame and the way there is sort of a hierarchy in the industry with the way films are made and who's chosen over who because of what star power they have and stuff like that. It goes for a lot of different things, and kind of like the titular Seed of Chucky, this film has an identity crisis. Doesn't mean it was intentional whatsoever, but it does kind of work the way one of the subjects in the film has an identity crisis, and the film itself has no fucking clue what it wants to be. I think that this film does have its real, it is a fun film. Just scenes when Chucky runs Britney Spears off the road is really, really funny, I think. I mean, some people won't think that's funny. It's a bit too far, but I think it was really funny. I think there's little riffs on The Shining and stuff like that that are cheesy as all hell, but I think work given the nature of the film. And although I don't like it in this film, I do like the way Jennifer Tilly exists as a movie star in the world of Child's Play, while also the literal same person plays the character of Tiffany. It doesn't work in this film. It makes no sense whatsoever, and the ending with all the souls transferring makes zero sense whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense. But I think in the franchise, as it goes on, in films like Cult of Chucky, and especially into the TV show, I think it works in its favour, because it gets really, really fun. But really, this film is a train wreck, and it is a big, big train wreck. It doesn't mean that I don't have fun with it and enjoy it, because admittedly I do. But my god, it's not good. So you've got the Chucky's child, and they decide to go with this weird kind of identity crisis thing. And he has an English accent for some reason, which makes no sense. And then there's a part when he sees he's got Made on Japan on him, on his wrist, and he's like, oh, that must mean I'm Japanese then. So he thinks he's Japanese. And it's not funny. It's not interesting. You see, at the end of Bride of Chucky, when that final scene happened, when the doll, Tiffany doll, gives birth to a baby Chucky, you're thinking, okay, cool. I can't wait for the next film when the little baby doll grows up and starts killing with his old man. I thought that would have been the way to go. But no, he's got some kind of a conscience for some reason, and it's really, really strange. And the only time he ever gets to do killing with Chucky is when Chucky, by God, forces him to. So I don't like the character of Glenn and Glenda whatsoever. I think that both those characters suck in the later on in the franchise as well. You'll hear me talk about that. And I think it was just a giant misfire here. Also, this film is ugly as fuck. Like, my god, it looks disgusting. I'm pretty sure they filmed it in Romania, but it's supposed to take place in Hollywood. It's just an ugly mess of a film with random, like, first-person POV shots at some points. Everything looks like it looks digital. It looks like a computer game from 2004. All in all, Seed of Chucky is a film that I can have fun with. I don't think it's very good at all. I think it's just trying to do way too much, and most of what it tries to do doesn't work. But I can still have some fun with it. And before I give you my rating, I'm going to pick out my favourite line from this film. It is actually one of the better moments of the franchise, in my opinion, and that is when Chucky comes to terms with being the killer doll that he is.
I'm fucking infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to give that up. I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it!
That speech is badass, and I love it, and it's the best part of the film by far. So overall, I'd say Seed of Chucky, it's worth a watch, with a little help from some friends though. Alright, that is my review of Seed of Chucky. I'm glad we're past this one actually, because it's just a headache and a mindfuck of a film. But let me know what you think of Seed of Chucky in the comments, and I'll see you all later. Bye.